Matthews movie picks.
I have watched a few new movies, and there was a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. And we're getting into the Christmas season, so I thought maybe a Christmas movie. But I just kept coming back to this documentary, and I saw it several years ago. It came out in 2012. It was called "Searching for Sugar Man." I'm pretty sure when I saw it, it was called "Searching for Sugar Man, the rock star that never was," but I cannot for the life of me find that on a poster anywhere. So maybe I made that up. But the name of the movie, at very least, is "Searching for Sugar Man." Have you
Now,
ever seen this documentary?
I haven't, but really quick, I'm gonna ask on behalf of the Bing Zang Zoom fans: is Sugar Man code for something like the Coke Man?
I suffice to say yes.
Oh.
um, so uh, so basically, it's about this singer named Rodriguez who was out in the 60s, and he was a Hispanic American who was an incredible poet, very Bob Dylan-esque music. Really hit on a lot of important subjects, and really just had a lot of very good words. And he had two albums out, but none of them quite hit. And as the story goes, he was dropped from his record label and he was playing a show. And in the middle of the show, because nobody was paying attention, he said, "This is my last song," performed it, poured his whiskey over his head, and caught himself on fire and committed suicide. Now, he did have a song called Sugar Man, which was about seeing your drug dealer, is what the song was about. So basically, little beknownst to him, because his records never hit in the US, he was this massive star in South Africa.
Wow.
And this was before the internet, before all this stuff.
Right.
So nobody knew that his record was selling that good. And the record label never paid him any of this money because they saw it as another country and they didn't see it as, any reason to pay him. Oh, it's not selling in America, it's not selling in England. Who cares? South Africa, whatever, right? So he was the world's biggest rock star in South Africa,
Wow.
but he never knew this. So the documentary is about this man going to find out exactly how he killed himself, what happened to him, the reasons why he never knew he was big in South Africa. And turns out the story about him killing himself was a lie. He's living in Detroit as a construction worker and had no idea that he's this rock star. And so they find him, they tell him that he's this world's biggest rock star and that everybody thought he was dead. And so he goes and tours South Africa underneath the Dead Man Don't Tour. And that's what the documentary is about, is them discovering he's alive and him going on a tour for the first time. So this man who wanted nothing more to do music, could not make it in the music industry, was cheated out of probably millions of dollars, and had been working as a construction worker, finally gets to be the rock star that he was always intended to be.
Oh man, that's a way better way than the way I thought it was going. Dang, that's crazy. Wow. I'm trying to figure out how the heck he caught himself on fire and was still alive. Hey, listen.
That was a rumor. He didn't actually catch himself on fire. He just faded away. Like he just stopped performing music because he wasn't, nobody was paying attention to him.
Oh.
But imagine, thinking that your favorite rock star was dead and then find out that they're on tour. Be like, what the hell?
Right. Man, I've been waiting for Tupac to come back for forever. So, I mean, just come on, man. I know you're out there in Cuba. Okay, let's stop playing around and give the fans what they want.
Searching for Sugar Man. Potentially the rock star that never was.
Searching for Sugar Man. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another edition of the Bing Zang Zoom podcast. We'll see you next time. Farewell.